Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today we're going to be trying out Laser Rangers with cryoneers. That's right, the two beamed troops are going to pair up. I was thinking about doing like an even 4-4 split on this strat, but I decided to bring some heavies instead because you don't really need that many cryoneers. But we are bringing 4 Laser Rangers. It could get a bit dicey, the low-level Laser Rangers and all, but we do have Dr. Kavan's Second Wind, and we, I guess actually I don't need that because of remote defib being out as well, but let's go ahead and start with this attack. We're gonna go barrage and artillery onto these two defenses right there. It looks like we were unable to take out the rocket launcher with that, but otherwise a good start, I would say, for taking out the defenses. Get a box of critters, and then we're gonna go our heavies spread out a bit. We're gonna get our cryoneers down, and there go our Laser Rangers, the beef of the strat. And now we'll just go right there, and yeah, now we just wait for our Second Wind and remote defibs to get popped. I guess the good thing about that is with the Second Wind and remote defib, we'll get 2 things of reviving troops at 8 energy. So that means we'll have a little bit extra energy to use, but I think it would be more beneficial if we were to switch to a different hero. Kavan's on the right here, so we're going to go ahead, get one popped, and then on the other side, I wonder if it counts where if Dr. Kavan revives someone and then the remote defib, like, if I'm going to throw that, does that mean that troops already revived, or does it not matter that it's revived? So we could be reviving the same troops that have died here, but I think that would be the proper way to do it because the revived troops are not actually revived. They're essentially like clones of it, and then you still have to retrain them after. So I'm going to assume it's like that. So that means if we lose 1 heavy and we use a remote defib and a Second Wind, we would respawn 2. That is my theory. I'm not sure if that is fact, but I guess it doesn't really matter anymore because we're going to go ahead and switch our hero after that. This strat was kind of inspired by our boy, the Fishtown Killer here. Shout out to you. And I kind of said, he shared an attack and it didn't look like the Bombardiers did anything. I learned at the end of the last attack what the Bombardiers are there for. It takes forever for these troops to take out the HQ, so that's where the bombers come in handy. With that being said, we are not using the bombers in this strat because we want it to be more isolated between the cryoneers and the Laser Rangers here. But we're gonna go ahead into this next base here. I'm gonna get a barrage on the mines here. We want to get these taken out. There's a lot of mines on the beach there in a line, so we are going to take advantage of being able to take them hopefully all out. But it looks like we missed that shock mine. Oh, I just double artillery, so that was kind of a waste of energy. And actually what we're going to do, we're going to do a box of critters right here, and we're going to get our troops out finally. There we go, get them all placed down. And a base like this, it's kind of nice because we can shock a lot of units at once, and with the Laser Rangers they're doing a lot of damage. But the bad thing about this is there are sky shields where we can't get to these defenses, so the big shock bombs are not as big as it would be without the sky shields. But that's okay because the Laser Rangers, I don't see why you have this type of base when the Laser Rangers are just out, because I assume a lot of people are still using Laser Rangers. I guess I haven't been looking at the defense log there, but we're able to quickly take out that HQ. I guess we had enough heavies alive to tear through that one. But we'll go ahead to the next base. That was a very quick attack. And what's up with these front-loaded bases? With these bases, the Laser Rangers just feast on them, but maybe people are just not using them like I am using them, and I guess more fun for me. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to get a box of critters down. We're going to try and keep them more centralized for this attack. Could be a mistake. Could want them to get spread out a little bit because we could be ignoring some defenses if we don't get them spread out. But we'll go get some shock bombs out, and I think we should be good. I'm going to go and get a med kit kind of in the middle here, healing up the Laser Rangers just in case, you know, even though it might, we have the energy, so I guess if we need heavies or something, we can also use the remote defibs. It'd make more sense to use the remote defibs in the back lines, because if I was reviving a laser ranger or the leftover rifleman, then they can go ahead and get spawned in behind the heavies that are still alive, and they wouldn't just die right away. I saw it earlier and I still didn't learn, but we're able to take out that base, and this strat is popping. On that inspired attack by the Fishtown Killer, he said it was unboosted. I am boosted up with this, but I guess it's because I didn't bring the Bombardier. So we need that extra troop damage to take out the HQs faster. But here we go into the next base. I guess we're not... We decided not to plan out any more attacks because the strat is good. So we didn't take out any defenses which isn't the smartest idea. But I guess our heavies, our cryoneers, and our laser rangers are just too strong for that, and we'll go ahead and take out that shield generator, and that should make it all that easier to take this out. And we're gonna go with a bunch of revives right there on the HQ once again, but it looks like we had it just far enough back where the heavies are still out in front. Down goes another base. Let's hop into another. Final attack for today, and we don't have a front-loaded base. Let's see how these troops hold up. They're going to be walking pretty far through the defenses, but the thing about this back-loaded base, the defenses are still kind of compacted together, so our laser rangers should be good. We should have waited a little bit for the laser rangers to get for the heavies to get separation from the laser rangers there. They almost stepped up and died. The good news, I thought my game just crashed there. I'm glad it didn't. The good news is the rocket launchers are so far back in this base, we didn't get punished too hard by it. And look at that, all these buildings clumped together. We'll just go through with some artillery barrage, and we should be able to destroy it. So another easy base, but it looks like we have a lot of troops that have fallen. The good news is we have the remote defibs to revive our fallen troops. Give us the heavies back, give us any lost laser rangers, and of course the troop that isn't dying is the cryoneers, even though I would prefer the cryoneers die over the laser rangers. But I haven't even been focusing on the cryoneers today. It feels like just a laser ranger attack, but I think the cryoneers, you know, their cryo effect, pretty good. So I'm gonna assume they did a great job, because I don't see heavies and laser rangers being that good on their own. Cryoneers, when you only have a bow to them, they provide quite a bit of utility, more than medics probably would have. So I give this strat a thumbs up, and I think it would definitely even be good unboosted. So I'll have to try that out sometime. But that's gonna be a wrap for today. Thanks for making it to the end. We'll see you in tomorrow's Boom Beach video. Bye bye.